Good morning, folks. This is Shippy the Explorer. Welcome back to this station and to College Park, United States. We're broadcasting. Welcome back to this station, and well, thanks for viewing and returning each time, and for supporting the station. Well, today we are exploring once again. We said we can say he said, Lord of mercy, the whole place is on fire. Look at it. I hope you can see it. It says, you think it's cloud or fog, but really it's all smoke. The whole of United States is engulfed. Well, the eastern part, northeastern, central section is engulfed in this massive coverage blanket of smoke all the way from Canada. And this is down in Maryland, hundreds of miles from Canada. And you can see, I don't know if you can see it. But look, hopefully you can see it. You see it's a hazy thing. Smoke is everywhere. My God. What is happening? Every year it seems like this happens. Well, I saw that house top and I thought it was thick smoke. Anyway. And they warn us. They warn us that it's gonna be a hazy day, hot, extremely hot. They said it's gonna be code red. That means it's dangerous. You know, yesterday I came out of the house for 5 minutes to do something, and believe it or not, I got sick immediately. So that's an indication, not sick bad, but I mean, I felt the bad hair, couldn't breathe, and felt like I'm nauseated. So what is that? It's bad hair. We have to maybe run to the Caribbean where it's hot, but not this bad, because at least you have some prevailing winds over there. But look at it. So today I am exploring the possibility of getting the some examinations in the eye to see what's going on there health wise. And always what I do, I encourage you to do also. So get your eyes tested. So that's what I'm gonna do today. So, but in the meantime, I have to watch out for this madness that's going on. And here we are around this in the bushes. We are looking at the remnants of snake skin. The snakes are coming out and changing their skin and disappearing back in their hole, maybe getting something to eat and then disappearing back in their hole. But let's see what we can look around. The other day I came back here, man, and the brown ratback snake, he was right at my foot. I almost cut him, but the grass was high then. I was cutting the grass, the lawn, and he was right in the grass. And I saw this thing swivel away from me. I said, look at that. He could have stung me. Well, we are checking on the figs, folks, the Middle Eastern figs from Palestine. And once again, our fig tree is loaded like the devil. It's loaded till it can't even hold up. Maybe another couple of weeks or so, this will start to bear. Look at it. My golly. We got a cutting of this from the church, and now this tree is on its own magnificent. Majestic. For those of you who are watching and you have gotten figs from us and made fig bars, fig jam, fig drinks, fig fig puree, whatever, well, get ready for the figs, because we can't have all of this. Maybe we'll just tell you guys, just line up every other day and come before the fox and the squirrel and the raccoon and the deers and the possum and the groundhog. Before they come, you come on down and get your figs. But we'll let you know when it starts to ripe. In the meantime, just checking on that and getting out of here. Let me get some water on the tomato. Let's get some water on the tomato and get out of here. Look at that. Everything is drying down. So hot. And I'm not sure why I'm watering this tomato, because I'm telling you, either the squirrel or the groundhog or the deer came in and make a good dinner out of it. You know what? I'm gonna pick these two. I'm gonna pick them as I'm afraid that they will be eaten by the whatever animal that came in the other day. I'm afraid they're gonna snap them up again. I prefer have them pick green. Whew. I'm telling you, tomatoes smell weird, man. Weird. Maybe even pick. I'll let those stay. Look at what the deers did to the persimmon tree. They went around and they cut that and they snapped it, and then they snapped it. I think they snapped the tomatoes also. There we go. I don't want any oak growing in it. All right. Well, that's a little watering, and time to get out of here to go see the doctor. That's enough watering. Sometimes you water and water and water, and it doesn't make any sense. Let's pull our hose back in. Wind it up. Wind it up. That reminds me, what I see why I'm exerting my energy right now. If you have something to do and it's this bad in your country or wherever you are, you get up from 6 o'clock, 6 to 9 or something like that, and do what you have to do, gardening or whatever, or shopping, and then you get out of this this extreme bad weather. Believe it or not, people are dying. It's not a joke. It's not a joke, folks. All right, now this is out the way. All right. Okay, well, see you on the road. We pull out of here soon and we get on the road. Today's video is dealing with the smoke. Look at it. My God. Dealing with the smoke. Ah. Well, I just remember that I have to put in the GPS where I'm going, and that I didn't do. These days you it's best to put those things in. We're gonna search here and we are looking for 103 13 Georgia Avenue. They say it's, well, Georgia Avenue. All right, and then we just gonna say start.
Head toward Knoxville Drive.
And it starts to tell us where to go, folks. There we go. So now we know where to go. We are just gonna follow that instruction and boogie down the road. Remember the old days when we had to use maps? Not even maps, just drive and ask. Drive 50 miles and not stop and ask questions. And that was the old days. I tell you. And then you had another stage where we'd get the maps, or we'd go to AAA or whatever it was, and let them send us a directional set of directions. They print it out and mail it to you. Tell them you're gonna on this trip, and they mail it to you. I'm telling you. But now it's GPS time, folks, and smoke. I don't know, my video is gonna be
head toward Baylor Avenue.
Cloudy today. Alright, here we go.
Head toward Knoxville Drive. At the next stop sign, turn right. At
Yes.
the stop sign, turn right onto Knoxville Drive.
Yes,
Then at the
ma'am.
next stop sign, you'll turn left.
Yes, ma'am. Follow the instruction. Alright. Video of the day when the smoke overcome United States. Canadian smoke. One thing probably don't live in this too good if you have mosquito problem. It's this probably get rid of some of the mosquitoes. So that might be a blessing in disguise. You know, we smoking out the mosquitoes. My golly. There we are on the Valley Walk, guys. Come along this path. We put in this walkway, this driveway, and it has done wonders since. I'll remind you about a couple of signs in the United States, folks. They say stop ahead. A lot of these signs are electronically wired, these stop signs, and they say stop. You better stop because you're not sure how many cameras are inside of them. Cameras are everywhere these days, and then you see a big fat ticket come to your house if you disobey
At the next
what's
stop sign,
happening.
turn right.
And especially this one, if you stop, you don't stop, and if you're gonna make a right or so, see the camera is right here. You have decorated, make it pretty like it's a money making thing. But you better stop here. See, stop up the line, because if you don't stop, you're getting a fine. And here
At the
we
light,
are.
turn left onto Maryland 201 North.
Oh yes, ma'am. We're on the way. I think now you have a better look at it. The smoke. Look at that. It's as if you can't even see more than 100 feet ahead of you.
In half a mile, use the right lane to take the I-95 North, I-495 North ramp to Beltway, Baltimore.
Wow. Look at that. Jeez, Primus. This is crazy.
Use the right lane to take the I-95 North ramp. Then merge onto I-495 North.
I wish all the people who have respiratory problem, I wish they stay in and do well today, because this is really bad, folks. The smoke, the Canadian smoke.
Continue on I-495 North for 6 miles.
Now we're on 495, which is also 95. It's also part of 95 when this goes around the Washington area. And if you're in this area, this is a road you take to New York. I'm going to show you in a little while where you exit. But regardless of what's happening, folks, the people are on the street and doing their stuff. I am on the street, have to do my stuff, and people are on up and down and doing their stuff, and life goes on regardless of the smoke and the fog. But today it is smoke for 2 days, and this not gonna get any better until maybe we get some rain, you know. Grandmother would say, mercy, Lord. Lord of mercy. Lord of mercy, this world is coming to an end. I tell you, what is God doing to us? Will God punish us? Lord of mercy. Oh, Lord. But we have to live in it. Just have to accept it. Do your best. Put on mask if you have to. But as I said, it's a smoky, hazy day. There we are. If you do north Baltimore, that's the way to New York, folks. Do left, you're going to Silver Spring. Do left, you're going to Silver Spring. A lot of you know about Silver Spring. Silver Spring is one of the middle class, maybe a little few affluent neighborhood towns of Maryland. Here we go. We're going left towards Silver Spring, and here we go. Exploring through the smoke, folks. Another thing I'll point out to you is you're zipping around the Beltway, and suddenly, as you come up New Hampshire, always historically between here and Georgia Avenue, traffic slows down. Look at it. Here we go, from 60 miles an hour down to 10, maybe 12. There you go. And what is causing that? We're not sure. I think it's the excessive cars that, or people who are exiting
take exit
onto
29 for Maryland 193 West University Boulevard toward Wheaton.
Oh. I think it's the amount of cars that are coming onto the highway at one time between here and Georgia Avenue. Slows down. Well, in the meantime, I just have to greet you and trust that you trust that you're okay, and wish you well for today. And hopefully you're in a part of the world that is not as smoky as this, and you're in a good part of this world where you can breathe fresh air, because we are not breathing fresh air today. We are in massive kitchen with the Canadian smoke overcoming us. I was saying that we'd go 12 miles an hour, but actually we're down to 3 miles an hour, folks. 3 miles an hour. We're down to almost a standstill. You could walk faster. You could walk faster than driving on this superhighway. Never fails. Expect delays. Night road closure. That's not what's causing it. It's a bottleneck. They call it a bottleneck when all the cars converge onto each other. You know, you're taking 4 lanes and converging into 3, or you're bringing in 2 roads at the same time. You hear my voice change because I think the smoke is in the car. Lord of mercy. At this point, it's saying the GPS, when you use the GPS, it tells you to take different tracks because they're seeing better roads, the better clearance. And at this point, it's saying, telling us to get off of this beltway and take
exit 29.
29. That's what it's saying. So what it's trying to do is allow us to cut across town. This guy needs to come over. He's scared. Alright. Okay. We're doing the same.
At the next light, use any lane to turn right. At the light, turn right onto Maryland 193 West.
Well, we are going through an historical area, folks. This is where Shippey the explorer in 1979 came to United States, and well, he came up as a teacher, but you come up as, you come to this country, forget your degrees and all sort of things, and if you're IT means you're sophisticated, forget all of that when you come to United States, folks, because it's you're starting life all over. So the story is that I came up here as an ex-teacher, just retired, resigned from my post, and coming to United States, I had to get some kind of work, and this is the area that my mother took me to get work. This is the only first year we got job, and this is the Four Corners. We call it Four Corners. But in a few minutes I'll show you the somewhat of a McDonald's. Right down the corner there at the light, there was a place called Gina's, and for those of you who maybe know Gina's, and believe it or not, the guy hired me and paid me $1.10 an hour, 1979, $1.70 an hour. And believe it or not, after 30-something years, I discovered that the minimum wage was $2.20. So you see, discrimination starts right away in a country that is wealthy. So that's the story. I'll show you the building right now. The building is probably being used for another food store, but we'll soon pass through there. First job in America, folks, $1.10 an hour, and being robbed or discriminated against on your first day on the job. I'm telling you, an interesting country, very interesting country. You can progress, take what they give you, and make the best of it. Right here, this is called Four Corners, and the building still stands. Now it is a McDonald's. It's now a McDonald's. That then was Gina's, and my first job. 50% of what I'm supposed to do. But you know what? Still alive and kicking.
Go past this light. Then, at the next one, turn left onto Dennis Avenue.
Yes, GPS is taking us across town, folks. Taking us through the area.
At the light, turn left onto Dennis Avenue.
Alright, we're turning at Dennis Avenue. I've taken this route before, at least coming east, but I've never taken it gone west. But here we are. Instead of going around, we are cutting across the path. Dennis Avenue in Wheaton, folks. Basically Wheaton. And when I got my job at $1.10 an hour, we just looking at these homes around here, and we wish them well, because $1.10 an hour you couldn't buy chicken. You get free chicken from the Gina's. It was a chicken place, folks. And so we would get leftover chicken. I don't know why they make that so tight. Anyway, So when you look at these homes those days, they were probably going for 100,000, maybe 70 something thousand dollars, and you couldn't even think about buying one of these. But as life progressed in this country, we were able to make it. And now that we're telling you a story this morning as I travel around, when you come to United States and if you come as a family, you work as a family, put together. If you don't put together, dog, eat your supper, because there's so many pitfalls and things to catch you and prevent you from succeeding. Alright, so they stop, I stop, they stop. Going on a Castor watershed. There you go. Yeah, we're back to the surviving the traumas of United States. If you don't put together and don't follow the guys who are partying and spending and doing also the merriment, you just take your time, put the dollar, 50 cents together, a penny till you get a dollar, and a dollar till you get 100, 100 till you get 1,000, and then you progress like that. Don't jump in the spending, because you are not gonna come in this country and get wealthy very fast. Some of us do, but some of us fail because we misunderstand the nature of this country. So if you come as a family, put together. And if you come by yourself, be careful.
In half a mile, turn left into the parking lot.
Work and work and work, and then you save and save and save, and you put together. And then when you achieve something, some money, then you start to spend accordingly, carefully. And that's the story. So now we can look, after 40 something years in the country, we can look at any of these homes and don't be afraid of saying we can buy it. Not be afraid, because
turn left into the parking lot.
Oh, turn left into the parking lot. Wow. So I think we have arrived where we are going, folks. And we'll see what the doctor does with my eyes. We probably can't see it, but that's what I'm gonna do. So now we're reaching an age where we have to keep up with our health, and that's the encouragement that I'm telling you today. Work, 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 save, 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 and go to your doctor, folks, and take care. So this is Shippy the Explorer. This is a short tape that tells you takes you through the smoke today. And I'm gonna park on the curve where half of my vehicle is to the curve. I always say I'm saving half of my vehicle so nobody comes beside me and let's see if we can get through now. right.
Your destination is on the left.
Destination is on left. Thank you, ma'am. So we may see you soon, or if not, we'll close off this when I come back to say it was a good examination. So see you in a few. Well, it's a pleasure to come into the building, folks, where it's cool and clear and fresh here and comfortable and beautiful artwork. They have decorated their homes and all some fancy things. Good. Too early. We'll see. Maybe I'm too early. Alright. Okay. Alright. Just wait and wait. Well, I seem to have a few minutes before 9 o'clock, a little bit early, but it's always best to be early before and then late, and we're just in the lobby and waiting. At least we have some chairs we can sit down and relax. So here we are. Alright. So here we are, we're at Visualize, and quite a setup here. Another office. Seem to have 4 offices around the place, and this one seems quite interesting. So we'll see what this examination is all about. But I'm gonna relax. I'm out of the smoke and ready for my examination. So the test is on, folks. This is Ship It Explorer continuing this. So Adriana is doing a light reflective or reflection test.
Okay, I'll have you hold this.
All right.
I'll put the stickers.
So stickers go on my face. I've never done this before. This is good.
Okay. So when we start, I'm gonna have you put these glasses on,
All right.
and when the test begins, one of your eyes is blocked, so you'll only see out of the right eye. And we'll start with the right eye. And you'll be looking straight at this screen here. So when the test starts, there's gonna be a little black cross in the middle that shows, and you'll just keep your focus on the cross. And it'll run for about a couple of seconds, but we don't want you to blink during the test, so just try and keep your eyes open. And there's going to be some lights flashing around as well, but just keep your focus right on the cross.
On the cross.
Yes. And it will last for only a couple of seconds, and when it's done, you can blink and close your eyes. And then we'll do it again 2 times in each eye, and then after that we'll move on to the next.
Okay, so I'm looking out for anything special. I'm just going to focus on the cross.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll put these glasses on for you. So if you look this way, are you able to see the screen with your right eye?
Yeah.
Okay.
So keep my left eye closed, or?
You can keep it open. I'll turn the lights on.
Okay.
And I'll let you know when we start. Alright, and we'll start right now.
Okay, so I see the plus. So keep my eyes focused on the plus.
Yes. Good, you're about halfway done. So you can take a couple of blinks and close your eyes right now. Alright, we'll start again right now. Almost done. Almost done.
It's dilation time, folks.
But these might sting a little. Just tilt your head back.
Okay.
Good. I'll go ahead and do the other side as well. Good. Okay. So first drop.
This is different solutions.
Right.
Okay.
This is the last one.
So in the old days, it used to be just one.
Okay. Alright. So all done. Do you need another tissue?
Well, with all this crying, maybe I need. Guess just don't wipe those, just that.
Yeah.
Just that. Okay.
It'll take about 20 minutes to set in and you'll start feeling a little blurry.
Okay.
So you can go ahead and take a seat.
Stay. Okay, we stay back outside. All right, we stay outside back again. Okay. All right. So just wait for 20 minutes and.
What's the last one?
So I've never done 3 drops before in my life. It used to be 1 in the old days. So this is a new experience for me. So I'll tell you all about it. I don't know what will happen in 20 minutes. We'll see. Take as an invasion of the Canadians.
I know. I know. Okay, there's a little area here that I was also concerned about, but it looks fine. So that's something we'll continue to monitor as well. Just a little traction. Look up this way for me.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't get too much
And
worse.
it's different from the 1 drops they used to do in the old days. I've never done a 3 drop.
3, yes.
It's something new.
Good. See if you can bring your forehead in just, yes, exactly.
Did it touch or?
That's okay. Make those two. So overall, we're doing pretty well. This is usually something we watch every 6 months or so. So I would say in 6 months, I'd like for you to come back to this location so I can repeat the test we did today, make sure everything's still stable. And then after that, we'll go back to Greenbelt.
Not a year
A year for
for
check
the
numbers.
re-examination.
Oh, so in 6 months, it'll be just these tests.
Uh-huh.
And then after 6 months after that, it'll meet you at the year again this time next year. You see what I mean?
Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah.
So the doctor found out that I haven't been eating my vegetables, surely.
Yeah, we're gonna fix that. We're going to fix that.
take those scales out of the thing and that'd be alright.
Deep leafy greens, that's what we want.
Okay.
Yeah, luckily overall you're doing fine.
Okay.
So it's nothing
thanks.
for you to worry or stress about.
Alright.
I also have some dark sunglasses in case you need it.
Yeah.
Since the dilation makes you a little light sensitive.
I don't know if you saw it. When I was a little, maybe 12, but I got the injury.
It's in the right eye?
I don't know. I think it was this. Yeah, I
Okay,
think it was
that's probably what I was seeing, that bit of traction there.
Yeah, we were, in the old days we played with rubber bands with shots. We got shot in the eye, so I was blind for about a day. Yeah,
Oh wow. Then yeah, I think that's what I was seeing there.
yeah.
So
And when I was little, about that same time, I used to look in the sun.
Ooh. Yeah, and so that could be adding to why I see those changes in the central vision too. But like I said, it's not major, which is good.
Yeah.
But the damage would make sense. That injury would make sense. That area of traction I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what it was then.
Okay.
So it's just something we'll watch and monitor. Thank God it's not near your central vision though. Or
Okay.
that vision wouldn't have come back.
Wow.
It was off on the bottom.
It was off on the side. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Good.
We're not playing with rubber bands anymore.
No. And staying away from gunshots.
Yes, please.
We're walking a tightrope in this society.
Exactly.
I tell you. All right. I'll use the restroom before I go.
I'll give you the restroom to your left.
Yeah, thank you. To my left, to my left, to my left.
First week or?
Not the first week. Let's do. I
'Cause
might
we
be
can-
able the first week.
Okay. So
Yeah.
then let's do this. We're gonna do December 18th.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And we can do December 18th. 'Cause this is for the ERG and OCT, man. So we can do that. You could be the first patient to be seen.
Yes, December 18th.
December 18th, yes, sir.
Okay.
Let me create that for you. And it's going to be, we're going to open up a 4-hour window for you. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. All right, so we're going to do 9 o'clock. How's that?
All right, that's fine.
That's fine.
Mhm.
So we'll do 9 o'clock. And that would be for Mr. Law. Is it? For dilation, ERG, OCT. Perfect. So you are set for that time. Hey, Leah? Do you have business cards there? Do you mind if I get one, please?
Appointment card or anything?
Appointments card. Thank you. H.
So most people are observing that the Canadian smokes are invading against folks.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Sure is. All right, just hang tight. I'll be right back with your receipt.
Okay then, good. So we have gone through the examination, and you can see that you can't even see my eyes now. It's a Shipping Explorer on the dark glasses, so maybe the transmission in light. Well, my prescription glass would have some darkness to it. Now this is to protect my vision as I go out into the
And
sun.
you are. This is it. And I also believe, yes, your appointment is right there.
Okay. One thing I noticed with these appointments, though, they don't tell you. Well, this one does,
Yeah.
but the other
But I
one
also
that
wrote it down for
didn't
you.
have the address.
The
I know
address,
they
yes. So the one that I just gave you, the card that I gave you,
Yes.
is actually specifically for this
For this year,
location.
yeah.
So then when it gets maybe a couple of days prior,
Yeah.
they will call you for you to confirm that you can make it.
Right.
Okay?
And when they call, they don't say, okay, appointment is at such and such. That was, well, this is better. But that's what I was noticing. They
Gotcha,
didn't.
gotcha. So we'll make sure that this time for sure we'll give you a call and again
Yeah.
for you to confirm that, and then we'll make sure that we confirm it in the system. as well.
Right. Okay.
All right.
Okay. So you don't show. Oh, I see. That's the
That's
cost
Exactly.
breakdown. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Well,
Thank
you
you.
for coming in.
All right.
Enjoy your weekend.
And I think I'm looking forward to getting my glasses.
Absolutely. When I was there actually on Wednesday, they already placed the order.
Okay.
This has already been placed.
All
So
right.
hopefully we'll get in here sooner than expected.
Yeah.
But we'll keep in touch for sure once we get them in.
And hopefully we catch that problem, so
Yes.
we'll be all right. Good to go.
Exactly. There you go.
All right. Thanks.
All right. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Good.
Take care.
Hasta luego. Good. So we are finished and we are ready to go. But seeing is another problem. So let's venture up. We're gonna go up to 2. At least I'm seeing. Well, here we go. Up, up to the smoke. That was a lot of examination, folks, and the thing that's changed has changed quite a bit. When the dilation was kind of quite interested how that changed. Oops, how that changed to 3 drops, and let's see. I'm seeing, and well. Sure, if I take off this dark glasses, this protective things, I'll be in trouble. So let's see how we get around town for the rest of the day. All right. I know that it's a one-way going out, so maybe I'm going the wrong way. No. See, I'm just on foot. All right, so Shippy the Explorer, we have done this examination, and actually the place still looks smoky, but I guess because I'm having this glasses, it looks okay. All right. Oops. Well, look like an alien, oh yeah, I'm telling you. All right, there we go. Well, here we go. What I'll do is stay off the highway and take my time to boogie along Dennis Avenue and see if we can get home safely. All right, that was interesting. So that was the examination, folks. So Shippy the Explorer is saying I'll talk to you later and see you on another video as we explore together. Thanks for watching, thanks for sharing, and thanks for subscribing, and thanks for checking up on yourself and going to the doctor. And can see it gives you confidence when you are told that you're okay, and if you're not, it gives you instruction of what to do. So take care of yourself and others, and Shippy the Explorer will see you on the next video. Bye for now. We're closing off the tape, but here's a reaction, folks. Doctor told me that I must. She laugh out. Laugh out again.
Tell me what you said again.
The doctor said I must eat up my vegetable.
All these years. I've been encouraging you to eat vegetable
All right.
all these years.
Okay.
You see, God made these things for your body, the fruits and the vegetable, to balance with the meat and the carbohydrate. And if you just gonna say, oh, you don't want to eat vegetable, and you don't want to, well, you have to proportion your stuff. A little bit of vegetable, a little bit of carbs, and your protein.
All right.
So you can't say you're not eating vegetable because you never grow up with vegetable. Whee!
Well, that's the tape for today, folks. No more calling on the old man. So
right.
bye. Eat your
Okay.
vegetable, folks.
All right.
Your eyesight will be better.
Okay, especially the vegetables with
Dark
the
green.
carotene.
No, dark green.
Dark
Green.
green leafy vegetables and the carrots. The carotene.
Okay.
That's a good for the eye.
Eat your vegetable, Kingston.
All right. Like, you see, you have to go to the doctor for them to tell you
And I
right.
think this is a
Alright.
very important conversation.
Okay.
All right.
A lot of times.